There's no denying that Lake Bled is stunning, but finding accommodation can sometimes be a challenge. What if I told you there was somewhere you could stay that's quiet and roomy and still has postcard-worthy lake views? Hey peeps, we're Karen and Ricky, Aussie travellers in our 50s, and this is Time to Go Places. In this video, we'll show you what we got up to with 4 days based at Lake Bled. After a beautiful drive from Austria, we checked into Lake Bled Apartments. It's about a 15-minute stroll from the main lakeside strip. The apartment has everything you could want, including a full kitchen, laundry, a comfy lounge, and a balcony with lake views. We paid around €192 a night, which is around 320 Australian. That's cheaper than many places right on the main stretch, and it came with free parking. Our first order of business? Dessert, of course. We wandered down to Kavanagh Park Cafe, home of the original Bled cream cake. Bled cream cake is made up of layers of flaky pastry, custard, and whipped cream. For Aussies out there, it's kind of like a custard slice, but on a whole other level. Lake Bled is towered over by Bled Castle, an impressive sight that can be seen from all around the lake. The path around the lake is easy to walk. Just be prepared to stop every 5 minutes for photos. You can also hire bikes or hop on a traditional Pletner boat rowed by standing oarsmen to reach the island. Or you can just do what the locals do, stroll, fish, and soak up the view. Day 2 started with a short drive to Lake Bohinj, a peaceful lake framed by mountains. This area is home to the Golden Horn statue and the beautiful church of St. John the Baptist. This church is famous for medieval frescoes, including a giant St. Christopher painted on the outside wall. Now, a quick word about driving in Slovenia. Some roads look more like wide footpaths, and they're two-way. Getting to our accommodation meant sharing space with cyclists, runners, dog walkers, and people just out for a stroll. Let's just say you drive a little slower here. So this looks like a hiking trail. It's not, it's a road. And we have 3 kilometres of this to go. And it's two-way. Good luck. And Ricky can do 90k along here. He won't be doing 90k, but he could do 90k. With switchbacks. So we have bikes, pedestrians, and us. And puppy dogs. Day 3 was our big road trip through the Julian Alps and the Vršič Pass. We stopped at the Russian Chapel. This is a small wooden church built in 1917 by surviving Russian prisoners of war after an avalanche killed over 300 men during the pass's construction. It now stands as a memorial to those who lost their lives and is one of the most photographed stops on this pass. The Vršič Pass is the highest mountain pass in Slovenia at 1,611 metres above sea level. It has 15 numbered switchbacks. The Vršič Pass winds through beech, spruce and larch forest, which often part to provide stunning glimpses of the panoramic view. And let me just tell you, the road is pretty tight and it can get a bit hairy when you're passing another car, let alone a truck. And sometimes you just don't want to look at the edge. There are areas where you can safely pull over to enjoy the view, and it's worth it. Our next stop was the turquoise waters of the Scotia River Trail, part of the Alpine Adria Trail, which connects Austria, Slovenia and Italy. Here you'll find suspension footbridges that cross the crystal clear water. You'll see stunning rock formations, breathtaking scenery, and inviting trails that meander through the trees and beside the river. Slap VR Waterfall is a stunning waterfall in the heart of the forest. The water cascades over mossy rocks into a stunning emerald green pool. If you're coming by car, parking costs €5 for 2 hours, which is plenty of time to explore and enjoy this hidden gem. Back on the road, and wouldn't you know it, we hit traffic. Go traffic.
They're everywhere.
Continue on Boveg for 1.5 kilometers.
Oh.
After that excitement, we definitely needed some refreshments. So we decided to pop over to Italy for coffee and pastries, because why not? If you're enjoying this video, please give us a like and hit the subscribe button to help grow our little channel. We've got more travel adventures coming soon, including Ljubljana and Athens. On our last day, we explored Vintgar Gorge. It's a 1.6 kilometre broad walk winding over bright green water. The gorge is 250 metres deep and has been carved out by the Radnova River. Entry costs €10 per person, which is about $17.50 Australian. This one-way walk is spectacular and will take your breath away. We booked our tickets for the first entry at 7:30, and for most of the walk it was just us and this incredible scenery. You return to the starting point via one of two trails. The River of Trees trail is steep in places and meanders through the forest. The King of Triglav trail is flatter and longer, but it is an easier trail to traverse. Not having our fill of waterfalls and spectacular scenery just yet, we next visited Peričnik Waterfall, and it did not disappoint. This waterfall actually consists of two waterfalls. The top waterfall is 16 metres and the lower waterfall is 52 metres. This lower waterfall actually provides a unique perspective, as you can actually walk right behind it. The walk up to the waterfall is pretty steep, and the walk down, well, it's kind of worse. So make sure you wear good walking shoes. We didn't do everything the Lake Bled travel lists tell you to do. We didn't visit the island, and we didn't climb to the castle. And you know what? We also didn't miss it. Holidays are about doing what works for you. So you do you, boo, and plan the trip that works for you. Because it's time to go places.